What's up YouTube? How you guys doing today? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I was tagged in a video, and I've actually been tagged in a few videos, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to get them up here lately, but I'm going to try to get a few of these knocked out. I do want to do this one, definitely. I was tagged in a Defining Me tag by none other than Matthew Thomas. Which, if you guys don't know Matthew Thomas, I'm going to leave his link down below. He is a new YouTuber. I think he's sitting at about 21 subscribers, so please go show him some love. Very good guy, very cool guy. And he tagged me for this. And one of the things, you know, I just want to throw this out there real quick. He said some really kind words, and I was really kind of humbled by it. So thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. This tag was originally started by F.M. McInnes, which I'll get into. I'll leave his link down below as well. But I want to go ahead and get into these questions, and then as we go through them, I'll kind of talk a little bit about them. This is a little bit of a different tag. This isn't about Funko Pops or other toys and stuff. It's just basically a Defining Me tag. There's 9 questions, and then I'll tag a few people that I know that might answer these. So let's go ahead and get those questions out of the way. So the first one is number 1 is sum up the focus of your YouTube channel. Basically what my channel is about is it started out with just doing unboxings. It turned into a little bit of comic books. It turned into a little bit of Funko Pop hauls, and now it's pretty much overall whatever general things that I like to do. The one big thing about my channel is you find that everything that I do on my channel I like. I will not put any content on my channel that I just don't like. So that's what I've strictly kept my channel to, is stuff that I like and stuff that I'm into. And you know, I hope you guys enjoy that. That's the one thing I can say, is everything I do genuinely like. So alright, number 2, what hobby or hobbies do you have that you haven't shared on YouTube? Some hobbies I get to do, other hobbies I don't do so much, but I like to do. So for one, I do enjoy to bowl. However, I don't do it as often as I like to do it. Another thing is I like to play a few video games. I'm not really a hardcore gamer like I used to be. Used to be into World of Warcraft, really huge. I do still play it from time to time. I played a little bit today. So I mean, especially with the new expansion coming out, I wanted to test it out and see what was going on with it. I don't get real heavy into it anymore. There are some games I want to try. No Man's Sky and Overwatch. I want to do a couple of those, see how I like those. So it's majority of the gaming part of it is what my kids want to play, and they like those type of games. So if they like those type of games, I try to get into it with them. So that's pretty much what I do. Number 3 is, what's your number 1 talent, and what's a talent you wish you had? I don't know. I don't really have, you know, I say this all the time, I'm a jack of all trades, a master of none, because I do a little bit of everything. I really don't have any real talents, guys. I just enjoy it. Whatever I do, I enjoy it. So as far as talents go, I can't specifically give you one talent that I know I'm really good at, because I don't know. I mean, somebody may say I'm good at it, but you know, and other people be like, no, he ain't no good at it. So I don't base it off anything, you know. But as far as the talent that I'd love to have, man, I'd love to draw and love to do art. If I had that kind of compassion and that kind of talent, I would go for it all day long. Unfortunately, I just can't draw worth a crap, and I know it. So I can't even paint worth a crap. I tend to mess up a lot. So, and I get really perfectionist with that type of stuff. So I know I'm no good at it, but I like to do it. I enjoy to do it. Number 4, what are 3 main character traits that define you? This is a very, very, very tough one. When it comes to actually breaking down traits of who you are, I find it a lot easier to break it down. I could sit there and break down someone that I've known for years, and I could tell you exactly what their traits are or what makes them. As far as me, per se, saying what makes me or what traits do I have, it's very hard, it's very difficult to tell you. Now, the only way I could tell you this is I could tell you there's 2 traits that I stand by always, and then there's 1 trait that I absolutely know that's me. So the 2 traits that I always stand by is loyalty and integrity. Those are my 2 biggest ones. I look for that in anybody. So my whole deal is if I look for that in anybody, then I better have those traits as well. The third one is stubbornness. I can get really stubborn at times, and I realize that. It's not something that, if someone says you're being stubborn, yes I am. I'll admit it flat out. I don't know why I've always been that way, but when I believe in something or when I know something, I am very stubborn to it, and it's very hard to change my opinion on it. Now, with that said, I will listen to anybody's side of the story without argument. That's something that took me years to do. But I will listen to somebody's side of the story, and I will, okay, I can understand why you think that way. But I won't argue with them anymore. I'll just say, okay, this is what I think, but you're not going to change my mind. So I can be very stubborn. So number 5 is, what do you do to relax and have fun? A relaxing thing is I'll sit here and watch YouTube, play a few video games to relax. To have fun, I always have fun with my kids. I try to find different things. I try to not keep them cooped up in the house, but money-wise, it isn't always possible. But I enjoy taking my kids to the movies. That's one of the fun things that I absolutely do, that I love. I enjoy just anything I do with my kids. They're the highlight of my life, so I enjoy it. When I'm around them, I really have fun. Number 6 is, do you have pets? If so, what kind and what are their names? Yes, I do have 3 pets. I have a dog. Dog's name's Rocky. You hear him sometimes in the background. He is extremely camera shy. He does not like the camera at all. He runs from it. So it's very hard to even get him on film. I have a cat that's an inside-outside cat named Calico. She's very old. She's about 12 years old. She goes in and out when she wants and comes. She's just very finicky. If she wants petted, she'll come to you. If she doesn't, she'll just go on her own. And then I've got my kitten that she's not really a kitten anymore. I got the cat that my kids gave me that I named Scarlet, and she is a mix between a Maine Coon and regular, I don't know what you call regular cat, but she's very, very outspoken cat, and she is a very, very rambunctious cat. She gets into trouble a lot, so I can tell you that. She's not allowed in my man cave at all without me in here, so if that tells you anything. I do not trust that cat. Alright, so number 7 is, who is your celebrity crush? This changes over the years. I will be honest with you, I've went through a lot of celebrity crushes. What man hasn't? Right now, even though the film hasn't even started production yet that I know of, even though it's going to be a little while before it comes out, I can tell you this right now, Brie Larson is my celebrity crush. She is freaking hot. If you don't know who Brie Larson is, she's going to be playing the Captain Marvel in the upcoming movies coming out. And I'm telling you, to me it was a fantastic pick. She is extremely beautiful, and that would be my celebrity crush right now. So, Brie Larson. Alright. And then number 8, and this one's really, again, another difficult one, but other than family members, who are your role models? And this is where the question comes in that Matthew pointed out. Matthew said he looked up to other YouTubers when he started his YouTube channel, and so did I. Matthew mentioned that he looked up to me when he started his YouTube channel, and that is extremely humbling, beyond a shadow of a doubt, because when it comes down to it, I am just a normal guy. I get up, I go to work, I work 50, 60 hours a week. I hang out with my kids, and I do this for fun. So when I heard that, it really hit hard, and I really do appreciate it, Matthew. And then on retrospect of me looking up to people that I looked up to when starting my channel, I looked up to, you know, the middle-aged kid because he's around my age, and I really enjoyed his channel. Of course, Johnny Tez, and there's reasons why I gravitated towards these people. Is they love what they do, they like what they do, and you can tell. Some people, you get on there and you don't know if they really like what they're doing because they're just, and those are the people that are not going to have their channels very successful. I'm not looking for a successful channel. I'm just looking to have fun. And with you guys actually enjoying it, I really, really super appreciate it. It makes me keep wanting to do this, and just seeing the comments, you know, I love interacting with you guys, and that's the main part of the YouTube community, is I love the interaction with people. So as far as me looking up to other people outside my family, other YouTubers that were here well before me, I looked up to them, and you know, I could go back and tell you that I looked up to a lot of my teachers when I was younger. A lot of my school teachers that, you know, I could tell you one of my 5th grade teachers I highly looked up to. And then my woodshop teacher, Mr. Bardette, he was one that kind of took me under his wing through high school and really made a difference for me. So I would really look up to him as well. So there's a couple for you. And then 9 is, what is your favorite joke or your funny story to tell? I don't have any jokes. Well, okay, I'll take that back. I do have a joke, but it's not so much a joke. I got 2 of them. I'll share with you guys. I always, when I'm driving around with my kids, and we end up driving by a cemetery, and this is one that my dad used to get me on when I was younger, but we'll drive right by a cemetery, and I'll hit on my kid's shoulder, and I'll be like, hey, look, people are dying to get in there. And it's the stupidest thing, but my kids do the old look at dad like, oh, dad, that's kind of stupid. But it's always fun when, you know, get that reaction out of your kids, and they just shake their head. But I always thought it was funny. And then another one was a lot of IT. I work with a lot of IT at work, and now don't get me wrong, I can't edit worth a crap on here. So when I say IT, I deal with a lot of hooking up computers and dealing with help desk and doing a lot of basic work, basic IT stuff, not programming. So I understand that when I say IT. But there is a joke that you always come around when people can't get their computers working or something, and all you do is hit a switch, or you hit the enter button, or you restart the computer, and it automatically works. And they're like, well, I couldn't get it to work. I've been sitting here for an hour. And well, it's just an ID10T problem, is what I tell them. And they're like, what? And I said, yeah, it's just an ID10T problem. And I said, if you don't know what that is, just write it down. And they write ID10T. And if you write it down, you'll know exactly what it says. So you have to try that one if you don't know it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tag video. I think this is majorly long. At least I've been talking a lot. So again, please check out Matthew's channel. Dude, humbling words. I appreciate everything you said. And check out FM McInnes's channel. He's the one that started this tag. So please go show him love as well. As far as people that I'm going to tag, I'll try to tag 3 people here. Of course, I'm going to go with my guy that I always tag, because he's like my best friend overseas, and that's British Geeky Guy, Ian. So I'm going to go ahead and tag him. I'm going to tag also Joe Manganero. So Joe, you're tagged, brother. Hope you do this one. This you're going to be talking a lot. And then let's see here. I don't know who else to tag. Let's go with Geeky Couple Carnage. How about that? Why don't you guys test this one out and see if you like it. So those are my 3 tags. If you guys have been tagged, I apologize. It's hard to get through everybody that I watch. I probably am subscribed to over 400, 500 people, and sometimes the filter doesn't always work through, and I don't get to see everybody's videos, unfortunately. So that is my tag, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. This is your first time. I hope you enjoyed this Defining Me tag. Make sure you hit that subscription button, and I'll see you guys next time. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.